I'd like to welcome you to day 2 of what is now being called the 187 Project. I gave some consideration over the last 24 hours about how exactly I want to do this. And one thing that stood out very clearly is I want to practice the discipline of friction reduction. So I want to make this as simple as possible. I want to make it something that I can be consistently doing every day. I'm not going to be weighing myself every day. I'm going to weigh myself approximately once a month, and I'll report whatever my current weight is. What I would like to do on each daily video is just share with you what I did in the last 24 hours that I viewed to be consistent, as well as what I did or failed to do, and therefore I was being inconsistent with my specific desired outcome of achieving a weight of 187 pounds or less by the end of this calendar year. So I wrote notes. Today, I went to the gym, which was actually the first time I've gone in about 3 weeks. Approximately 3 weeks ago, I had surgery on my middle finger, and the pain that I was dealing with right after the surgery was finished was pretty pervasive, and it took about a good 7 to 10 days before it began to subside somewhat. And so that interrupted my exercise schedule. So it's been a while since I was at the gym. It was great to be back. I did 23 minutes on the exercise bike. I also found that today I did not do any snacking or grazing of any sort in between my 3 meals. And I also, after his soccer training, I took my oldest son out for pizza. It's a routine that we do on Mondays. And I refrained from getting a slice myself. And that's a big deal for me because pizza is definitely the type of food that adds weight. Plus, it wasn't a proper time for me to eat a meal. And in the past, I would have just had something to eat because people are eating around me. And that's the one thing I'm taking away from today, the unconscious patterns of whether it's eating or anything that contradicts our goals that is so easy for those of us, for any of us really, to engage in when we're just not really thinking about it, right? Somebody else is doing something and it's fine for them to be doing it, but in the context of a specific outcome that we're trying to produce that's going to take a little while, that's something we should not be doing, but they're doing it. It's also okay for them to do it. It's a family member, a friend, a colleague, so we just go ahead and do it, and we don't really think much of it, right? And that, I believe, happens a lot, and that's another example of friction. So for me, going forward, these 200 plus days between now and the end of the year, I'm going to do my best to recognize and eliminate friction of all forms. So thanks for watching. I appreciate those of you who agreed to follow me in this journey. And I want to really emphasize, I'm not making these videos because I want people to subscribe to my channel or all that kind of stuff. If you draw any inspiration out of anything that you hear me say or watching my journey over these next several weeks and months, I would like it that you get inspired to do something very specifically proactive for one of your, as of yet, unfulfilled goals or dreams. I appreciate you being here. Have a great day.